Alright, I'm here with Nick, guitarist from Hostage Calm. I just finished playing the Hurricane Sandy relief here on Long Island. It's been a while. It's been a little more than a year. Last time you guys were here was Crime Stereo's last show. How do you think the show went?
It was awesome, man. I mean, this was probably the best show we played in Long Island since, last time we played was a year and a half ago, but it was cool. It was definitely a lot of fun, and coming into it, we were really, really excited to play this show.
So you guys just came out with Please Remain Calm. How's the response been to that?
Really, really good. And it's been cool because we put out self-titled, and we didn't start doing any real touring on it until it was out for about a year. So it was tough to push something that has been out for so long. And then Please Remain Calm has been we put it out and then we started touring seriously right when it came out. So it's been fun to showcase new songs that haven't been out for a year and see what people's reactions have been. And so far people really seem to like it, which is cool because we obviously think it's awesome. You know, it's our music.
How is the recording process different with this album?
This album, we did all of it pretty much live, which was cool. And before we went into the recording studio, we went to a cabin for, I think, about 7 or 8 days. We went to this cabin and we played all the songs pretty much from 11 in the morning till about 2 or 3 in the morning, that night. And we kind of prepared ourselves for a live setting, and we really wanted to capture us in a room just playing the songs, and that's how it is. We did it all to tape and then kind of ran the tape through the computer, and what is on the record is pretty much all of us in a room playing, which is something as a band we never got to experience in a different way than self-titled, which was, overdubbing and all this other stuff. Jay Robbins, the guy that we recorded with, was kind of just go in the room, we're gonna do 5 takes, I'm gonna listen to all your best takes, and then that's what's gonna be there. And if I hit a pedal when I was recording and boosted something, that's pretty much what ended up on the record, which is awesome when you listen back to it and you can just see little intricate, I strummed this part really hard. A lot of recording kind of sacrifices that realness of you're in a room with this band and they're playing the songs. So that was really cool to capture because it's our favorite records are recorded that way. So it was fun to do that.
Now, the Long Island music scene is known to be really tight-knit. You had bands like Brand New and Take It Back Sunday and Movie Live and Avalanche. And it seems like Connecticut's that way right now, where you have you guys and bands like Make Do and Men, The World's a Beautiful Place, and a lot of younger up-and-coming bands. How do you see that scene right now?
I've always thought the Connecticut scene is awesome. I feel like Connecticut is a scene that people join a band and they kind of just do whatever they want to do, whatever they think is what they're interested in or whatever they think is cool. And Connecticut, to me, has always been like that. Connecticut has always fostered bands that do something against the grain. Not because they're trying to be different, but because that's what they're into. And I think the scene is really good. We have a lot of good bands. Baby Grand is a really good band. Call It Arson has been a band in Connecticut for a long time. They've always thrived, and they were a bunch of hardcore dudes that decided to be in a folky, acoustic, rock band. And it's always done well. I feel like Connecticut, the audience really appreciates bands that do stuff that's different, I think the music coming out of Connecticut's great. It's just a matter of getting out there,
What are some up-and-coming bands that you're looking forward to coming out of Connecticut?
Baby Grand is one. Night Owls is another band that's doing a lot of stuff. The World is really amazing. Myra DeJoy, they were a band. Greg, their guitarist, plays in The World Is, and their singer-guitarist Ryan is in a band called Golden Gates. That is going to be putting something out pretty soon, so I'd be on the lookout for that. It's a good scene, man, and people are really behind it. People notice that we're kind of doing our own thing. And maybe it's because we're kind of in this state that people just drive through. People don't stop in Connecticut, but it's a special thing, and people kind of take notice.
So 2012 just ended. What were your personal favorite albums from 2012?
Without question, The Sidekicks, Awkward Breeds, is hands down my favorite album this year, or this past year. So good. Paul Bearer, this like doom metal band I really liked. Floral Green by Title Fight, huge fan. I thought that record was good. They progressed in such an interesting way. The Basement record, Color Me in Kindness, was phenomenal too. I feel like it was a good year for music. It was a lot of bands put out a crucial record that not necessarily could have make or break them, but a lot of bands did a lot of good things given their circumstances and put out a lot of solid releases. The Menzingers album is phenomenal too, and that band has just been on a steady incline for a while, so it's good. I thought it was a great year.
All right, last question. Hockey's back. How do you feel about that?
Stoked. Couldn't be more excited, man, because
The Rangers are going to do awesome.
I'm a Cowboys fan, and the Cowboys let me down this year, and now I have nothing else to look forward to, and I'm a huge Bruins fan. Sorry, Bruins, but I'm stoked to get hockey back, man, because sports rule. So,
All right, thank you very much.
Word. Thanks for having me, man.